Hi, this is part 2 of our organ resets. We are going to talk today about releasing and working with the diaphragm, the lungs, the liver, and the spleen. So typically this is going to be done better when you're the therapist working with the client, but for purposes of demonstration, I'm going to show you how I would do it on myself if there's no one around to help you. Ideally, this would be done in supine, so laying on your back. Client's head would be at one end of the table, practitioner would be behind the head, and their hands, the heel of their hands, will be pushing down underneath the level of the collarbone down towards the feet. So what I'm going to do is the version that I do for myself at home. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take the heel of my hand, it's going to be kind of right underneath my collarbone. So that is my main traction down towards my feet. I'm still going to keep my hands, however, up around my trap so I can get the vagus nerve and the phrenic nerve involved. And what you're doing for about 1 to 2 minutes is just pulsating and taking that pressure down into your hands or into your feet. If you are laying on the table and you are the therapist pushing down, the person's feet should be moving. So it should be more like a pump and not a push. Okay, you're not pushing the person down, you're just pumping. And again, you would do this for 1 to 2 minutes. And again, I'm below the collarbone with the heel of my hands. And then after 1 to 2 minutes, you're going to stay in that same position. If you're the practitioner, your heels are still below the collarbone, you're still pushing down, and you're going to have your client take a big breath in and then out. Your pressure is still pushing down into their feet, okay? You're going to have them inhale again while you're still pressing down. And then on the third time, when they take that next inhale, you're going to rebound off of the lungs. So I'm going to take my next inhale in. And then midway through, you're going to spring your hands off of the lung area. Okay, so you can do the same thing down by your ribs. This time though, I'm going to be pushing in, but kind of down towards my legs. Okay, so it's going to look like this. And again, it's a pump, not pushing and squeezing and wringing, okay? And it's pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going about that pace. And again, 1 to 2 minutes. And then you'll have them breathe in. And on the last of that part where they go to inhale, midway through that inhale, you're going to spring off of the rib area. Okay, if you wanted to do one side at a time, you could do the liver first. So same thing, I'm kind of pushing down in this direction. Okay, again, you're doing it for that 1 to 2 minutes. Keeping your pressure down and in, you're going to have them inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Okay, and you'll kind of feel like that spring or that recoil. Okay, same thing then on the opposite side, which would be where your spleen would be. And the same thing, I'm going to use my hand, basically the heel of my hand here. And I'm not pushing this way, I'm kind of pushing down towards my hip. And it should be a pump, not a push. And then you'll have them inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Okay. So that makes up part 2 of our last section of our organ resets. I have a couple more versions to add yet for other organs, so stay tuned.